We're in chapter 3, test review, and we need to find out how many degrees our K is. And remember that a triangle has 180 degrees, so we're going to add these two together. 56 plus 32, which will give me 88. Take 180, subtract 88 from that, and I get 92. So C. All right, the next one, our equation for a point slope form is going to be the equation y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And in this problem, 10 is x1 and 1 is y1. So to write the equation, y is still going to be y minus y1, so that's 1, equals my slope, which is a -4, times x minus x1, and x1 in this case is 10. So that looks like that one is y minus 1 equals -4 times, looks like it's C. Write an equation with a vertical line. So the best way to do this is kind of draw a picture real quick. X equals -8, and so that would be over here if it was a -8, and you can't draw a line on the axis, so it would have to go up and down. So we're looking for x equals. So the other x equals 2 would be right here. I can't draw a line on the axis, so I got to draw it up and down. So x equals 2 would be the answer because x is 2, y is -8. So D. The equations, okay, so the first slope is going to be 3y equals -2x. So the end, the constant, we're not worried about that. All we're worried about is the number with the x. So I got divide by 3. So my slope on this is a -2/3. The next one, 3y equals 4x, the number with the x. So divide this by 3, so my slope is 4/3. And then the last one, 3y equals, I got to take the 2x to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 2x on this side and subtract 2x on this side. So I get 3y equals a -2x. So I divide this side by 3, divide this side by 3. So I get a -2/3. So parallel slopes have the same slope. So here's a -2/3, here's a -2/3. So 1 and 3, so A would be the answer, 1 and 3. Parallel to this, so again, I need the same slope. So my slope is going to be -7, and it looks like it's in the point slope form, which again was y minus y1 equals my slope times x minus x1. And during this problem, y is still going to be y. My y1 is a -6, so minus a -6, so that becomes a +6. And my slope was a -7, and x then is going to be 9 in this problem, so -9. So I'm looking for x plus 6 equals -7. X plus 6 equals -7 times x. So D would be the answer to this one. And then problem number 6, perpendicular. So in this problem, my slope is 3. So my slope is 3. So perpendicular slope then is going to be the opposite. So that's negative. And the reciprocal, so 1/3. So I'm looking for this as my slope. So that would eliminate B, and that would eliminate C. So now I got to write the rest of it. It's going to go through this point. So y minus a minus 3, so that becomes a plus 3, equals my slope, which is negative 1/3, times x minus a minus 1, so that becomes a plus 1. So that looks like that's A.